So I bought this thing. You've probably seen my video where I compare this CFLite Dual 250 to a Honda CRF300L, and the Honda CRF300L was clearly better in every way. So why did I buy this thing instead of a Honda? Well, because it's 2 times cheaper and I want to ride. I didn't have money for the Honda. So yeah, let's take a quick look how it looks like in real life. And we're also gonna do a few upgrades, because this is going to be an off-road weapon primarily. So I'm only gonna drive it on the road to get to forests and trails, and that's it. So this is, for me, this is just for off-road, and that's it. Look at it, nice and shiny. I think it's just 2 kilometers on the clock, so 1.9. So I just drove it around the block and that's it. Well, you gotta be honest, it's a good looking bike. I mean, look at it, it's really good looking. The 2 kilometers that I drove, I actually enjoyed them. I think it drives really well, shifts well. I mean, it's an okay bike for those 3,000 euros. Anyways, I still haven't been to the trails, right? So this thing still hasn't seen any real off-road. But we're gonna get to that, This video is just me doing some quick adjustments for off-road, and in the next video you'll see some real riding. So the first thing we're gonna do to this bike is remove the mirrors. I don't know why, but I despise mirrors on bikes. I don't like mirrors, that's it. So regarding the mirrors, we have an open thread right here. So one thread is regular and on the other side is left-handed thread. So basically I have to get those plugs. You can get them on Timo or wherever, right? Basically mirror delete plugs, so to speak. They just make the surface flush here and cover the thread. Now look at that, that's how a bike should look like. No mirrors, yeah. Ready for some off-road action. Okay, that's the first thing, that's the most basic thing. Let's go further. We're gonna remove these rear foot pegs, right? These are the passenger foot pegs. Basically, I know that I'll be riding solo, so I definitely don't need this. This just adds extra weight. Well, probably not a lot of weight, but yeah, I definitely don't need these things, so we're gonna remove those. Now, the thing that I despise the most, I think it's this rear, like, luggage thing, right here, this rack. So basically, I want to get rid of that, and then this thing is ready for some off-road action. We have no more mirrors, and the rear foot pegs are also gone, so that's looking good now. Alright, maybe I didn't have to remove those 2 screws. I think it's actually done, like, from the top part right here. Let's check. We're gonna remove this piece of plastic right here and check if we can release these points. Yep, there it is. Just 2 13mm bolts right here, and all of this should be loose because the sides are loose. There we go. Here we go. Here are the spacers for the rack. This is how it looks like with the seat off, by the way, if you're interested. Here's your battery, here's the air filter. Pretty basic stuff, to be honest. Alright, let's put the seat back on. By the way, the seat is another thing that I would like to redo at some point. Like this bump here, I don't know, maybe I could flatten it a bit, you know, because this bump's like for the passenger, and we don't need it. See where this line goes here? Maybe it could continue along this way and go like that. Now I guess at some point I could buy some kind of rubber plugs right here or something like that to cover that up. So yeah, this is how it looks like right now. So we removed the mirrors, the passenger foot pegs, and the rear rack. So now it mimics like a sports bike, something like that, you know, like the CRF300. If the seat was a bit different, then it would be perfect, but you can't have it all, right? So we're gonna get to the seat in some kind of a next episode, because I'm gonna do a lot of videos on this bike. So let's start it up. You can listen to the exhaust. The stock exhaust is really silent, but yeah, let's listen to it still. So yeah, I would definitely want to get a more aggressive exhaust once it's available. This is very silent. Yeah, and I'll definitely be changing these tires to something more aggressive, because these for off-road, I don't think they will do. We need we need more aggressive thread for it to really be an off-road weapon. Yeah. So yeah, lots of videos are coming with this bike, so riding videos, some kind of upgrade videos, and all of that. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in how it is riding the Dual 250.